hard to say. Got that saying a little bit wrong, but it plays well into this video. Welcome back to Riding Rounds with Royalty. This motorcycle I'm riding right now is my gift horse. A friend of mine gifted it to me last year in September, so I hadn't even had it a year yet. So what I'm doing now is getting out on a ride. Just got some new tires for it, and I'm scrubbing the tires in, or finishing scrubbing them in. I'll take a ride on one of my favorite curvy roads that's nearby. Make sure these tires are fully scrubbed in. So what I was saying at the beginning, never forget to change the horseshoes on your gift horse. I got this motorcycle from a friend, and the tires that were on it were manufactured in 2016. So those tires were close to making that 9-year mark. They were about 8.5 years old. And I usually change my motorcycle tires in 5 years, even if I still have tread left on them. But not necessarily life left in the rubber. Say the older your tires get, the harder the rubber gets. So it's unsafe for me to really, in my mind, to ride on tires that's more than 5 years old on a motorcycle. I may go 6 or 7 years on a car. I actually just changed the tires on my vehicle in less than 5 years, or right at 5 years, because they had started cracking. The rubber in the sidewall had started cracking, which is a sign of deterioration. So we took them in and got the tread life warranty on them. They were nowhere near their tread life. I think they were 60,000 mile tires, and I think they were in their 40,000 mile range. So took the tires in and got the tread life warranty, or a percentage of the life that were worn out of the tire. So that's what I'm headed to now, to head up to this curvy road. We got sunshine, so 70 something degrees right now. Going in and having a reason to ride this curvy road today. So I'll do this is my gift horse, and I just replaced the horseshoes on that horse. So I'll go over some other things once I get to the curvy road, on some other things I did to this motorcycle once I went and picked it up from my buddy. We'll see you on the curvy road here in a little bit. We made it to the road for some curves. what I was saying earlier, I'm gonna have to kind of scrub these new tires in. And some other things. I'm gonna talk about some other things I did to the motorcycle once I got it last year. So evidently the second generation Hayabusa, Suzuki Hayabusa, is known to have a weak kickstand, or a kickstand that does not go far enough forward to make it safe for the motorcycle to be running, idling, and pointed downhill or slightly downhill. So my buddy that gave me the bike found out by happenstance, had his motorcycle running in his neighbor's driveway, and he was not on the motorcycle, and all of a sudden he heard the motorcycle fall. So he took all the body panels off of the motorcycle and was going to get them repainted. And he decided not to get it repainted, go through that process. So he eventually decided to give me the motorcycle. So he gave me the motorcycle with all the body panels off of it. He gave me new motor oil for the motorcycle. He gave me coolant for the motorcycle to watch out for the trash and debris on these rural roads, these country roads. See somebody, I guess, cut the grass. I don't know if it's the city or the county. Some of the debris is on the road. So he gave me lots of things. He gave me all of the parts for it that he took off, hardware, screws, body panels. So everything was off the front of it, basically. All the side fairings, ahead of the foot pegs on it. The headlight, the mirrors, windshield, everything up front was off of it. But he gave me stuff to, new fluids for it, brake fluid, brake pads, coolant. I did everything except the coolant. As I was doing the brake pads on it, it had the original Brembo brake pads on it. He gave me some new pads that were not manufactured by Brembo. I didn't realize Brembo actually made their own brake pads. But the actual original, I guess they were original. I know they were Brembos. The Brembo brake pads that were on the motorcycle were actually thicker than the aftermarket brake pads that he gave me. So I left the front brake pads on there since they were thicker, and they were also they were centered. I think that's what they call it, SINTERED, meaning that they were cut. They were not a solid brake pad up front, so they were split in half. Well, I think it helps with cooling and also braking. I left those on there, and then I eventually, they got some milled asphalt or some gravel in the center of the road. Also had to raise the bike back up to original height. He had it lower an inch, and I had to put the side stand back on it. He had a kickstand side stand that was designed for the 1-inch lowering, so I had to remove the lowering block for the front suspension. And I had to get the original, the OEM rear dog bones to raise the rear of the bike back up. To stock ride height. So I did all of that stuff. I may have some pictures if I can get pictures in here of all of those things. And then I eventually was able to puzzle all of the parts back to it, put the puzzle back together with all the body parts back on it. So that's what I did. So the last thing I had to do, the last thing I did was get replacement tires for it. Because I'm just uncomfortable with motorcycle tires, especially that are older than 5 years old, regardless of their visible life that's left in them. It's just a safety thing for me. If I got only 2 tires, I need to be able to trust both tires. So that's what we're doing today. Getting the horse ready for the race. What was on the motorcycle tire-wise, we had the Michelin Pilot Power 3 2CT, which means it has a dual compound, has harder rubber in the middle and softer rubber on the sides of the tires. And I replaced it with the latest Michelin Power tire, which is the Michelin Power 6. It also has the dual compound rubber. And I'm actually feeling more comfortable, and I can actually tell the difference in the grip of these tires compared to those old Power 3s. I imagine the Power 3s, when new, they were probably as grippy or close to as grippy as this, but I couldn't tell that the rubber was hard. Basically standing alone without testing another tire on it, which is what I found out with these tires. Because as I said before, it had tread life, and there was no cracking on the tires because he stored this motorcycle in his basement, which kind of kept it free from aging too much. So yeah, that's what I got going on today. Head out and get a feel for these roads and talk to you in a little while. This motorcycle has power everywhere, in every gear. And it's pretty comfortable. Very nice. Talk to you guys later. Ride safe.